Hey Siri, play Throw It Back by Missy Elliott.
Whoa. This is a Missy Elliott exclusive. Yeah. Walk up in the thing, I be on my game. If it's competition, I put them to shame. Different kind of chick, we are not the same. I raised all these babies, call me Captain Jackson. Please don't steal my style, I might cuss you out. What you doing now? I did for a while. Missy, 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 go ahead, let it snap. I'ma snatch they wigs till I see that gap. Booty, booty claps, flying across the map. Lambo on the block, looking like a snack. I show you how I do it, show you how it's done. Don't look for another Missy, cause there be no another one. Watch me, throw it back, 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 throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, watch me, 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 throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. Middle finger flip, get up off my tip. Money, money, clip, Louis on my hip. Limbo be the whip, like banana split. Look at all my eyes, see the way my jewelry drip. Come up off that lit. Yeah, he wanna get, but he cannot get unless he be my digit. Call me Missy, I don't play them digits. Man, I'm so legit. Watch me flick, reverse it, flip it and reverse it. Stupid with the verses. Man, I got the coat and shoes just to match the purses. I don't need rehearsing. The way I throw it back, I show the whole crowd how I work it. Throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. Watch me, throw it back, 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 watch me. Throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. Watch me, throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. Check. Missy make up her own rules. Not many can do what I do. So many feet and maze that I can live on the moon. Man, I jump and you leap. Better wake up and you sleep. I did records for tweets before y'all could even tweet. Y'all be thinking shit sweet. Been hot before you could speak. I'm like MVD. Everyone let me compete. Need a PJ when I'm taking flight. Get your review and your ratings right. Missy still got them losing control. And every night still late as night. Watch me. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Watch me. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Watch me. 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 Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Watch me.
Please don't steal my style, I might cuss you out. Hey Siri, please don't steal my style, I might cuss you out. Hey Siri, play Throw It Back by Missy Elliott.
Whoa. This is Missy Elliott exclusive. Yeah. Walk up in the thing, I be on my game. If it's competition, I put them to shame. Different kind of chick, we are not the same. I raised all these babies, call me Captain Jackson. Please don't steal my style, I'ma cuss you out. What you doing now? I've been for a while. Missy, 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 go ahead, let it snap. I'ma snatch they wigs till I see that gap. Booty, booty clap, flying across the map. Lambo on the block, looking like a snack. I show you how I do it, show you how it's done. Don't look for another Missy, cause there be no another one. Watch me, throw it back, 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 throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, watch me, 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 throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, throw it back. with the verses. Man, I got the potent shoes just to match the purses. I don't need rehearse. The way I throw it back, I show the whole crowd how I work. Thug back, thug back, thug back, thug back. Watch me, 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 thug back, thug back, thug back, thug back. Watch me, thug back, thug back, thug back, thug back. Check. Missy make up her own rules. Not many can do what I do. So many feet and maze that I can live on the moon. Man, I jump and you leap. Better wake up when we sleep. I did records for tweets before y'all can even tweet. Y'all be niggas just sweet. Been hot before you can speak. I'm like MVD. Everyone let me compete. Need a PJ when I'm taking flight. Get your review and your ratings right. Missy still got them losing control. And every night still late as night. Thug back, thug back, thug back, thug back. Watch me, thug back, thug back, thug back, thug back. Watch me, thug back, 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 thug back, thug back, thug back. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me.
Hey, it's the motherfucking TV. So, I had to almost beat up this Arab man because this bitch thought I was a girl. He done let me get all the way inside his house. Talking about, let me see your pussy. Bitch, I don't have no motherfucking pussy. Like, you can't hear this deep voice that I got. You don't see this Adam's apple right in front of your face. And you talking about, let me see that pussy. Bitch, I don't have no pussy. I got a big old dick hanging between my legs. And I don't know why he thought that he was finna see a pussy. Because, you know, it ain't no lips. I mean, if you gonna see, okay, like, I was sitting down with my legs crossed, right? And I'm like, you know, I'm sitting down with my legs crossed. You looking in between my legs straight to my pubic hairs because the dress so short. And you know, I got this little thong on so you could just see straight to my little nappy pubes. And he acting like he can't see the silhouette of a dick. You know, a pussy and a dick don't look the same. Pussies have flaps and folds. You know, a dick is just one big long tube. You know, it's a big difference. So, you know, he looking in between my legs, talk about, oh, show me those titties, baby. Show me those titties and let me see that pussy. Really? First of all, these titties is fake. And even if they was real, you can't afford them. You can't even afford to suck on them. Because, you know, fake titties cost up in the thousands. So if you're not offering the bitch no thousands, then why the fuck would I let you play with something that you can't afford? Throw it back. Throw it back. I don't know why his little skinny Arab ass thought that I was going to let him put his little ugly dingling, you know, up in my face like I don't have no pride and dignity or respect. You know, all soft, can't even get a hard on. Like, don't nobody want a motherfucking my friend is up in here in the group chat screenshotting pictures and shit. Talking about so yeah, that Arab man was finna get his ass beat. Like I had to push his ass out the way because he kept on talking to me. Somebody let me see your pussy. And I'm like, you know, I don't have a pussy. You know, I know that's probably what you want, but that ain't what you gonna get. So, you know, you might want to let me out this room before you end up seeing a dick that's bigger than yours. So, I just stood up, you know, got up out of my chair, stood up, you know, and I was like, okay, I'm finna go. Hey. So, I told him, I'm finna go. You finna let me up out of this bitch. I don't know what your problem is, but. So he was like, oh no, no, don't go, baby. Uh-uh, don't go yet. All in my damn way to my show me your pussy. Oh, you so pretty. Just show me some titties, baby. Bitch, get your skinny Arabic Indian ass out of my goddamn way. Looking like goddamn Bahamut, like the Dalai Lama or some shit. And cause see, this what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story, okay? I was walking down the street, cause the bitch got to go get blunts and shit. I got a car, but I'd rather walk. It's more fun. You get to see more people. More exciting shit happens, when you walk to the store instead of driving there all the time. Just because you got a car don't mean you got to drive everywhere. Like, people don't get to see you as much as they will when you walking as opposed to when you driving. So, I'm walking, just walking along. It's Friday night, and some person asked me, can he see my dick? So I was like, well, what am I getting out of this? If I'm finna show you some dick, what you finna give me? So he was like, oh, I'll give you something for it. Child, that bitch gave me $2 damn. You know, I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? But, at least I can go buy me some blunts now with his $2 that he gave me. So, I proceeded to go to the store, go buy me some blunts and whatever. And then that's when, the other dude, the little Indian man, gonna come outside talking about psst, psst. So I'm looking like, who the fuck is this calling me? Like, bitch, I know damn well y'all know I'm a tranny. And I don't fuck with none of y'all drug dealer niggas around here in my neighborhood. And the ones that I do fuck with, they ain't gonna be calling me to about no psst, psst, you know. So I walked over there to see what the fuck he wanted. And, it was just like I thought. Yeah, strong bitch. It was just like I thought. And his ass ain't want shit except for to be nasty. Try to do some nasty shit. And I'm thinking to myself, do he know that I'm a goddamn tranny and that I live on the next damn street? But I'm like, I guess he don't. Because if he did, then he wouldn't have been asking me to let him see some pussy. Cause that I don't have. Okay? And I'm not finna get my dick changed into no pussy. I don't give a fuck who or what, tries to come along and convince me, but it ain't gonna happen. I ain't finna cut my dick off for no damn tired ass pussy. So, while we on the subject of pussies and dicks getting turned into them, child, I had a boyfriend, but we broke up, and well, technically he wasn't even my boyfriend. I was just claiming him, but I did tell him that I wanted him to eventually become my boyfriend. But A nigga can't just become my boyfriend that easily. It's gonna be some trials and tribulations that you got to go through in order to get that boyfriend status. So this nigga, you know, we chilled for a couple times. You know, I let him have sex with me, and so you know, he was chilling with me one day. You know, talking to me about Yu-Gi-Oh and shit. Like this shit's so important to me, and I was like, you know, I don't really want to hear about Yu-Gi-Oh, but I guess I'll listen to it. You look so cool in a long. You would look so cool in a long black wig. I know it's off subject. I'm gonna try to get me a long black wig. You know, everybody been copying off me wearing blonde hair all of a sudden. You know, it's so many different colors out here: turquoise, orange, pink, purple, maroon. But these bitches still want to come outside with goddamn blonde hair, like they don't know I'm the only bitch who be walking around here in blonde. You know, they always used to ask me, "Oh, Capri, how come you always wear blonde hair?" Bitch, because I know that's what niggas like. That's why. Because I look pretty with it, bitch. But you know, now they wanna wear they shit all blonde, like they don't got no other colors to choose from. Child. And I know that's not Rufio. You know, it's this one girl. I think her name is what's her name? It's something. I don't remember. It's too irrelevant. That's why I don't remember it. But I think she been trying to troll me in my streams. And you know, I think she thinks that she's funny. But bitch, we gonna see who has the last laugh. Okay? Why you trying to come for me, bitch? Don't you know I got people who do dirty work for me? Who will go and look your name up and find out who you is? So I can roast you on my stream just so they can have a good laugh. I got people who do stuff like that. I'm sorry. I had to put my booty shorts on up under this dress because y'all be looking up under people's clothes. And you know, I can't be trying to cross my legs all the time. Y'all looking up under a bitch skirt and shit, trying to see what the fuck she got on up under there, trying to look at somebody's dick. But yeah, this one girl, she been MIA, and she used to be such a fan of my streams. But now all of a sudden her ass missing in action. So bitch, I know that the reason why you missing in action is because you done made up another account and you trying to what is it? You trying to troll on my streams so you can try to make fun of me low key, trying to pretend to be my friend so you can roast me behind closed doors, bitch, please. Cause Rufio don't even be online no more. Why y'all got his name all up in y'all mouth? Y'all need to find something else to talk about because Rufio don't even be paying y'all no damn mind, and y'all still worrying about this boy. Like y'all gonna end up making him. See, that's how people become famous because bitches don't know how to keep people name out their mouth. Y'all just like to talk about people, and you know all that talking and mentioning that y'all be doing. Y'all ain't doing nothing but making them get more clout. It's just like say if everybody went online right now at the same time and typed in the word Capri Star, typed in those two words, like it's gonna make, you know, my name become relevant because so many people typing my shit in and looking me up that they gonna be like, you know, the people who work behind closed doors and run all this data and stuff, they gonna be like, you know, why the hell people looking Capri name up so much? And then, you know, they're gonna do the research and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, you know, this is Capri, you know, let's put her up at the top, you know, the top of the search since everybody's searching for her. You know, it's a popular search just like how y'all keep mentioning people name, it's just like when people mention Nicki Minaj name or any other person who has like a significant name or whatever, you know, when you keep mentioning that shit, bitch, they get paid for that. Okay? They trademark that shit so that every time a bitch use their name, doing mentioning people name for clout, trying to get clicks and likes. Like, bitch, who is this? Not him. So yeah, like I was saying, this one boy, now he want to text me, but I was trying to make him my boyfriend, and it was like when he showed me a picture of a trainee getting her dick changed into a pussy, I was like, I'm not getting my dick changed into no pussy. I'm root for your girlfriend when he drank too much Henny. Ask him how he got that baby. But so yeah, like he was showing me a picture of some bitch who pussy who dick got changed into a pussy. And I was like, why the fuck is he showing me this? So I asked him, I say, what made her want to get her dick changed into a pussy? And he was like, oh, 'cause she want to be a girl. Bitch, really? That's all? Like, 'cause she want to be a girl? That's why she get her dick cut off and pushed in, and now she got to fuck herself twice a day for a whole year? You know, for the next 2 years or so, this bitch got to fuck herself with a metal rod shaped like a dick, just so her pussy don't close up like a open wound. Like, but yeah, so now he talking about he wanna come chill. But, I hope he don't think we finna do nothing, cause I ain't finna suck nobody dick. I'm not finna get fucked. You don't give me nothing. Only time this nigga ever gave me any money was when he wanted me to go buy some shea butter for him from the goddamn house stove, and he cashed out me some money to go pick it up for him, and that was only $6. Like, honey, shea butter costs way more than that's my, my gas. I got to get gas and put in my car to go get this damn shea butter. It wasn't, I had to go to 3 different hair stores to find this shit. Like, shea butter is not, goddamn, it's not a common thing. Raw shea butter that come in a container. You know, I don't know what the fuck he was thinking. So, when he showed me that picture of a goddamn tranny with her dick getting changed into a pussy, I was like, why the fuck would I want to see some shit like that? I already know about stuff like this. Like, you ain't showing me nothing new. And he like, yeah, this is my friend in New York. Like, bitch, I don't want to see no bitch in New York, Florida, Houston, Paris. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see nobody getting their dick cut off or pushed in, changed into no goddamn vagina. Like, that shit is not attractive, honey. Okay. Now he trying to play a guilt trip. Talk about, oh, I guess I won't come then. Like, honey, you can't even spell won't. He's spelling won't W-A-N-T. Like, I don't want no boyfriend who act kind of slow like that. And then, okay, y'all ready for some tea? Let's get into some real tea. Okay. Now it's time to spill tea for real. Fuck all that fake shit. Okay? Like, this is the real tea. You know, like, this boy, I only seen him 3 times out of the whole time we've been talking. And out of them 3 times that he came to see me, 2 of those times, when he first got here, he asked could he use my bathroom. So I'm like, okay, you can use my bathroom. So he peed. Then about, I say, not even 5 minutes. It was like maybe 2 or 3 minutes, maybe five. I don't know, maybe 5 minutes tops, maybe 10 minutes tops. I'll say he got up to go use the bathroom again. So I'm like, okay, maybe he been drinking or something. I don't know. But then he got up and went to use my bathroom a third time. And I'm like, why is this person peeing so much like this? Like, what's wrong with your bladder? Like, why is it that when you come to my house, you got to pee so damn much? Like, that shit is not, appealing to me. So, me being the bitch that I am, I didn't say nothing that time. But the second time, he did it again. When he came over, he had to pee again 3 times in a row. And I'm like, you just came from your own house to my house. So how is it that you got to pee these numerous amount of times when you only drove from your house to mine? So I'm like, okay, this is some weird ass shit. So, then I noticed that, he sleeps a lot. Like he gets sleepy a lot. Like I was looking at some of his old Facebook pictures because I seen his first and last name when he sent me the money on Cash App. So I was like, okay, I'm finna look this bitch name up to see, who the fuck this person is. I want to know some shit about him that he ain't gonna tell me. So I looked that Facebook name up, and I was asking him questions and stuff about it. When he got back around me, because when went to his Facebook friends in his Facebook, I seen his family and stuff on there, but what I also found was a whole bunch of trainees and his damn friends. So I'm like, okay, this nigga is not new to trainees and shit. So I need to be careful with this nigga because he can get me AIDS. So, you know, so I'm like, okay, you know, I'm putting shit together in my mind, and I'm like, he comes to my house and pees numerous amounts of times. He can't really stay up that long. Like he always falling asleep after we smoke and shit and we watching TV. He started falling asleep, and he is tired. Tiresome. You know, so all these things, equates to a person having, HIV if they're going untreated, you know, with having HIV. Like it will make you have a loss of appetite. You'll get skinny as fuck. Your body. Cause I looked at his old pictures. His face was more fatter and rounder in his old pictures, and now his pictures is all skinny. Peeing too much is a STD. And I don't think it's a STD. I think it's HIV. I don't think it's a disease. I think it's the virus, HIV. I don't think he got no I don't think he got no STD. I think he has HIV. Okay? Because his bladder is too fucking weak. Like how the fuck you got to pee 3 times in a row when you come to somebody's house and you just came from your own house? Yeah, a condom can protect you from HIV, but with him having all these trainees up in his friends like this, and I know that a lot of trainees are escorts because they can't find jobs. Like, that's the reality of America, is that a lot of transsexuals are prostitutes. because they can't get a damn job, and the whole money is paying them so much money that they don't give a fuck about getting a job, and then they run into niggas like the one that I'm trying to talk to and make my boyfriend, and they be horny and they just want to suck a nigga dick because they done sucked so many other dicks all night that they still horny and they just want to keep going because they high on Molly and Coke. And like I said, he ain't that smart. He's spelling wants. He's spelling the word wants, WON apostrophe T. He's spelling that word WANT, as in want. Like he's not, because he said, "Oh, I guess I won't come to see you," but he spelled it WANT. And I know he ain't that smart. So, I know he's more prone to having sex with somebody without using a damn condom because he don't know about, the ways. He don't know that a lot of these bitches is, HIV positive. And, somewhere down the line, he probably done got it from somebody and they ain't tell him, and now he walking around sick and not going to the doctor and getting treated for this HIV. And that's why he all sleepy and shit, can't stay up, don't have an appetite, and always got the damn pee. Because, when he came to my house, right, I was trying to make him my boyfriend. And like I was saying, I had planned to have sex with him. But I had cooked this spaghetti right, and I know how to cook good as fuck. I love to cook, and my food be so good. Like I cook like an old ass lady, and um, he didn't want to eat, and I was like, if you finna, I ain't say this out loud, but I was thinking to myself, if you gonna fuck me, you gonna need to have the energy. You gonna need to have some stamina. Like you need to eat some food before you try to fuck me because I want a nigga who is gonna, have the stamina, who can keep up, you know. Cause I might want to suck the dick and swallow the cum, and then I wanted to get back hard and get fucked. So like Nicki Minaj said, if you can't bust 3 times a night, then you got to go. Peace. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. I don't want to feel like I'm empty because you can't bust another nut. I don't want to be around here playing with nobody who can't keep up. That's why a lot of women go to younger niggas because they want somebody who is gonna have a hard ass dick, who is gonna know how to fuck the hell out of them, you know. And it was like I said, cause I did let him fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I did. And it was just like I thought. The sex was kind of lousy. He got a long dick and it's fat, but when I put it in, like I had to do all the work. I had to put it in, and then when he did, get on top of me, he was asking me, is he hurting me? Like, I don't give a fuck if you hurting me. Just hurt me and shut the fuck up, hurt me, shit. I want to feel a little pain, but I ain't like that. It wasn't attractive to me, and it made me feel like he done had sex with a lot of other people because you asking me if you hurting me like you used to hurt somebody else or something with this long ass dick. Like I know how to take dick when I want it. Okay, so you don't got to be asking me, oh, am I hurting you, bitch? You finna get your feelings hurt. Cause I don't got time to be playing like this, playing around with these games and shit. You doing the most. And he gonna have to get kicked to the curb. Like I haven't heard from him since the last time that he showed me a trainee pussy. I don't want to see no trainee pussies. Like I just thought it was crazy too because the first day that I met him, we smoked a blunt. Like he asked me could he smoke a blunt with me, and I was like sure. Come on over. You can come and smoke me out or whatever. So he came over, came and smoked the blunt with me, and then he was like, he ain't never tried to suck a dick before. And I was like, oh. And he was like, can I try it on you? And usually I don't like people trying to suck my dick if it's their first time because that means they don't know how to suck dick. You got to be somewhere in the middle. I don't want a person that's too experienced and I don't want a person that's too inexperienced. You got to meet me halfway. So, he wanted to suck my penis and he was doing kind of okay, for his first time. He don't want to gag or deep throat or nothing like that, but that's okay. But I was like, why would this person show me a tranny pussy when you sucked my dick before and you fucked me before, you know, and you nutted when I kept saying nut in this pussy, So I don't get it. We used the rubber, but I still kept saying that because I wanted him to nut, because his sex was like horrible to me, and he wasn't dicking me down like I wanted him to. You got to be more aggressive. Like, you got to take control and be the nigga. Because if I feel like you don't know how to take control, I'm going to take control. Okay? I got a dick too. So if you don't know how to bend me over and, fuck me like I'm supposed to be, then I'm going to flip your ass over and show you how it's supposed to be done. Oh, so yeah. And now, he gonna figure out soon that nobody else is gonna give him that attention like me because the rest of these bitches is gonna want to charge your ass money because they gonna see, they gonna peep game and see that you a lame ass nigga who, only work a job and live with your sister. So you ain't gonna, give a bitch nothing like that. You very cheap. You got to pay bills. Why is a man and a woman when you a man, you not happy? You know, it's like when you dress up for Halloween, don't you feel a little more happier? It's not that I don't feel happy when I'm a man, but when you put on different items of clothing, it's just like your grandma say, when you look good, you feel good. Okay? Like your grandma ain't never said that to you. When you look good, you feel good. When you dress up and you look good, you gon' feel good as fuck. Okay? I could be happy either damn way. It don't matter. But sometimes a bitch like being dressed up. Okay? Just like how you like getting dressed up for Halloween, I like getting dressed up even when it ain't Halloween. But yeah, so but I'm worried about these boys. Like, the world is changing so much, and it's like, what are we gonna do with this world that we live in? Because it's like, excuse me, so many boys out here want to suck dicks these days. They all be watching tranny porn. Tranny porn is so popular on the internet. It is. Like, the most watched porn on the internet is tranny porn. Ain't that something? Is Carlitos a tranny? He dresses like a woman, but he likes girls with a D. Oh, he dressed like a woman, but he like girls with a dick. That's called a cross dresser. Or, a transvestite. A transvestite is somebody who get their kicks from dressing up like a girl. Either they like to dress up like a girl so they can suck dick and get fucked. Yeah, I got a job. Duh. The fuck? How the hell you think I afford living in my damn apartment with internet and lights and shit? Like, I'm not like, let me tell y'all something. Okay? It's a lot of prostitutes and escorts out here in this world. But you can't pay bills from being an escort and a prostitute. Like, if you got a prostitute and escort, make sure that you got a job, or get you a social security check or something, because prostitution alone is not going to pay your bills. You have to get a job, okay? So I hate when people, assume that all trainees is prostitutes, because we're not. Some people have jobs, and then when a trainee is nothing but a prostitute, she probably living with a whole bunch of other trainees up inside a damn house somewhere. And all them bitches is living together. Yo, Rock, Carlis, Carlito's gender is cross-dressing transvestite. I wouldn't say he a cross-dresser, because cross-dressers dress up, from time to time. They cross-dress. But, a transvestite is somebody who will get their kicks out of dressing up as a girl. They dress up and wear stockings and stuff like that, little tight little clothes so they can bust a nut. But, if you dressing up, see, like how I got titties and stuff, like I got my titties in, I got eyelashes on, makeup on fleek, all that stuff. That's more like cross dressing, you know. I changed my clothes, even though I could change back into a man, but I crossed into another form of dressing. People like to say I'm a trainee, but I don't really like to get into all that. I don't feel like I'm a trainee, because most trainees want to be girls, and I don't want to be a girl. I like being a boy. I like having a dick, but I'm not finna get changed into no damn trainee. It's like a lot of bitches take hormones and get shots and stuff like that to get their body all pumped up and everything like that. But I always been skinny, so I never felt a need to try to morph my body. Niggas always tell me that I look good. They be like, "What's up, Slim? Hey, Red." Even when I was outside, these real women, even though they crackheads, they was getting mad because the cars was trying to come around for me. And I'm like, bitch, you can't be mad because I look better than you. You just need to go into your closet and go find some better clothes to put on. What you say the people on your work, these people love, it's like, why do y'all think people don't like trains? I live in Orlando, where they shot up our nightclub down the street from me. But these people in Orlando love them some trannies, okay? When I be outside, like, it be so funny because, like, dudes, they'll see me walking or whatever, and then they be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like this one boy last night, he talk about, "Damn, you look good, mom." And then when he see my face, he talking about, "Oh, that's a nigga." And I couldn't do nothing but laugh, because it's hard to, like, I mean, you can't stop them from trying to holler at you when they see you and they see your booty jiggling, and this, you walking and your booty all sticking out and shit. They can't help but look, but it's like, what am I supposed to do? You want me to just stay in the house and, try to put some clothes on? Like, bitch, that's not gonna work. But people love trainees in Orlando. Like, it's like, even the niggas, when they say stupid shit like that, they don't really mean shit. It ain't like they gonna come back around and try to shoot you or run you over or nothing. In Germany, is your lifestyle for the most a big problem? Well, I've never been to Germany. I don't plan on going to Germany. So I don't really care about whether or like they like trainees or not. I know people love trainees in London and the UK, but I don't really know about Germany. I just know, but I don't think Germany is like such a bad place like that. I think people just think Germany is bad because of Hitler. But now, you know, but yeah, you know, it'd be fun. Like, it's fun. Like, I recommend that everybody dress up as the opposite sex at least once, because you learn a lot of stuff from being the opposite sex, especially if you can pull it off and you can actually make it look like you are actually the opposite sex. Like it's fun, you know. I done been in the women's bathroom before, and I must say that it stank as fuck in that bitch. Like I do not wanna. I don't know why these trainees be arguing about using no damn women's bathroom, cause it stank inside that bitch. It smell worse than the men's bathroom. You know the men's bathroom. You know when you go in there, it's probably either gonna smell like shit or piss. You know, a fart. But when you go in the women's bathroom, you know, you might see a pad on the floor. You might smell, you know, somebody period, somebody pussy stink. You know, all these things. It just be stank in that bitch. And I don't like them type of smells. I'd rather smell the stank ass than, you know, a stank pussy. You know, dicks don't really be stank like that. You know, they could be musty, or you know, they'll have that little goat cheese smell, but that's about it. You know, the goat cheese smell ain't gonna go that far. You know, it's just gonna stay around in that area where they at. But when a bitch got a stank pussy and it's been garbled up in them underwears all day, and then she just pull them down, you know, when she sit on the toilet and all that, that shit just goes out everywhere up into the stall and in the next stalls and close to the door for when you first walk in, so you get a whole whiff of it. Like I don't like those smells. It smells like perfume, period, and pussy, and poop. It's stinking up. Like who the fuck wanna use that shit? I don't want to. Oh, damn. Where's my controller? But yes, child. Don't nobody want to go in that bathroom smelling like that. No, ma'am. I don't think so. Cause child, Hitler is dead though. That don't mean a goddamn thing. Them people let Hitler get away with a lot of shit over there in Germany. Like they ain't see what the fuck was going on. They knew them damn Jews was getting took to some concentration camps. Like they thought like bitch they ain't going on no vacation. So what the fuck they thought they was going? I'm like, honey. Like I learned about that shit in school. They talk about, oh, you know, the German people was seeing when these people was getting brought to these, you know, concentration camps, and they ass wasn't saying nothing. And hell no, I ain't finna go to no damn Germany. And I heard that a lot of trans is being accepted over in Jamaica, but I'm not finna go to no Jamaica either. They already killing trainees everywhere in goddamn America, so I'm not finna do that shit. You know, and you know, I was about to fight this one boy. He stabbed my titty and made it bust. And, you know, I was like, but he didn't want to fight me though. He was so scared to fight me. He did not want to catch these hands. I was gonna beat his big fat ass, but that bitch kept running from me. And then he was trying to fight my friend because he thought my friend was scary. And I'm like, you know, you don't want to fight me though. Like, bitch, you scared to fight me, but you want to try to fight my friend. Like, honey, no. I don't be playing with these boys. Yes, girl, he wanted to fight my friend, honey. He was scared. And, like, I knew the reason why he was scared because this one girl who sell Molly up at the store, right? Like, I bought some Molly from her before. And if y'all ever come to Florida, do not buy no fucking Molly from this dark skinned girl who's staying up at the store in Orlando on Kaylee and OBT because her ugly ass, Her Molly is horrible. This bitch is like, the drugs smell. It tastes okay. Like when I used to do Molly, I used to put it on my tongue. I just let it absorb into my tongue. Make me get all feeling good. But when I put hers on my tongue, her shit tasted like the way her house smelled. Like y'all ever ate somebody food and it tastes the same fucking way they steak ass house smell? Like how the fuck is the smell of your house getting into your food and your drugs? Like girl, I would never buy no damn Molly from you no more, no weed or nothing like that. Because her drugs is smelling and tasting like the inside of her damn house. So she was like, oh, World Star, World Star. She was gonna put this shit on World Star. And, I wasn't even worried about that shit. I was mad at the fact that my friend had snatched her fucking wig off for this boy trying to intimidate him, thinking that that was gonna scare him off just because she made her voice deep and took her wig off. So I'm like, bitch, I'm not gonna take my goddamn wig off. I'm not gonna make my voice any deeper, trying to make no nigga scared or nothing like that. Like, if I'm gonna beat your ass, I'm just gonna beat your ass, point blank, period. I'm not gonna go on with all this talking and all these shenanigans and shit like that. Because I told him at first, like when I tried to intimidate him too and run him off because we had just came out of the store from buying blunts, and I was ready to go back to my house and smoke because me and my friend had been hanging out all night, and the sun was getting ready to come up. So you know, we coming out the store, and he like, oh, them some niggas. Like, bitch, yes, we some niggas, bitch. What, you want to suck a dick or something? That's what I said. I'm like, do you want to suck a dick? Do you want to see some dick or something, bitch? Like, why is you acting disrespectful? So, my friend, she wasn't trying to roast. She wasn't going that route. She was just going all ham and, blah, 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 this, and that. You can't be doing all that still not because, niggas get, they ego be feeling a little hurt and, they don't want no trannies and cross dressers and punks shining on them in front of their friends. So, he started running off at the mouth, then he came up in my friend's face acting like he was gonna fight her, and then that's when she took her wig off and then made her voice all deep, like it was gonna really do something. And I'm like, bitch, you don't really know about these niggas around here. Like, I live around here and I know how these niggas work, and sometimes they carry weapons, but they selling drugs up here, so they not gonna let nobody run them off from their territory. And so, I'm trying to let him know, bitch, we'll jump your ass. You try my friend, bitch. I'm gonna jump in and beat your ass too. So, the other niggas at the store, now mind you, I done sucked two of they dicks up there. So I know that some of these niggas is, on the down low. But they was like, oh no, no, little mama, there ain't no jumping, don't jump in. So, I was like, okay, I can't jump in because, this probably one of their friends, even though I done sucked one of their dicks, I can't jump in and beat their friend ass because, it's gonna make them look bad, and you got to keep it G code. So I'm like, trying to see what my friend finna do. Like, bitches, you finna beat his ass or what? Because, I know my friend can fight. But I'm like, is she scared or something? I'm looking like, why she ain't, beat his ass already? Like, bitch, you still talking? Like, bitch, if it was me and you about to fight, you'll be trying to beat my ass. Because me and her done fought plenty of times before. Like, we actually fought. We ain't like fist fight, but we done tussled a few times. And I know that this bitch can fight. But, I don't feel like this bitch can beat my ass. But, so she still talking and shit. They picking up weapons and sticks and all this other shit. So, he done picked up some shit and he gonna come over towards me like he finna do something. So I'm looking like, okay, like what the fuck you think you finna do to me? So, I had to, this bitch was coming up on me and I had to let him know. I was like, Yeah, bitch, what the fuck? I was like, come on, bitch. I'm gonna beat your ass. Come on, I'm gonna knock your ass out. So he didn't want these hands, cause I switched up and I showed him that this set ain't nothing to be played with, and that these hands is big as fuck. I got big man hands. My knuckles are like, you see these bones in these knuckles, like bitch, I would beat the fuck out of somebody. So he didn't want these hands, and he tried to do some little move or some shit, but I blocked it with my left hand, and he didn't even, he didn't get to hit me. His hand got blocked. But soon it's like I blocked his hand and I was gonna, go for the punch. But my daddy told me, you always got to watch your opponent. Like, don't just be throwing punches, bitch, because they could just easily, maneuver some kind of way and fuck your ass up. So I had to watch what the fuck he was gonna do after I blocked that move, because I already got good what's it called, response time, and our, what is it called, it's, what's that shit called, like when we move fast or whatever, our reflexes, us being gamers, we got good reflexes because we play video games, and your brain is like, yes, reflexes, our brain is acute to adjusting like to shit that's moving real fast to us. So I'm like, this bitch finna get his ass beat, but this bitch ran after I blocked that little petty ass, little soft ass punch that he tried to do. Like, this bitch tried to swing on me, but his lick was so soft. Like, I blocked it, and I seen like the people around. I seen like they face going like, ooh, like she blocked his shit. Like, but then this bitch ran. He did not want that ass whipping, and this girl had his ass on World Star filming this shit, and she was like, bitch, this is all getting recorded. And he didn't want to get his ass beat by no tranny, up in Orlando, having this shit all on the internet, showing his big fat ass, trying to be thugged out, looking like a damn Molly head. He didn't want to go that route. So, he backed down from me, but he was still trying to fight my friend, and I'm like, bitch, you know, I know you ain't gonna try me, so I ain't even worried about your ass. And then my friend running in circles around me trying to get away from him, and I'm like, girl, if you don't start running from this bitch, then she worried about the shit the next day, talking about, oh, I seen him at the store. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, I will go up there right motherfucking now. I don't give a damn about this bitch. Like, girl, I got a car. I will run this bitch over. Like, he's not a threat to me. So, I was like, girl, bitch. Like, what's the tea on that hoe? Mm-mm. I don't get it. These boys be dumb as hell. And then, turns out he's selling dick online. You know, I seen the shit. This bitch got an ad up online selling dick, talking about some shit. I forgot what the fuck he said, but it was so lame. And I'm like, child, he probably sleeping with trannies or something. Like, bitch, that's why he was trying to talk shit when we was walking past. It's just crazy. But ever since then, it's like I got this pent up anger in me, and I just don't want to beat nobody ass. Like, I used to take anger management to suppress these feelings, but I don't know why. Ever since then, my feelings of wanting to beat somebody ass just haven't went away, and I just hope that nobody don't try me because. I don't want to fuck nobody up. I'm trying to have a nice career path going, trying to keep my head on straight, but sometimes you get a little violent. I've been playing Mortal Kombat to try to release some of that energy, but I just been beating so many people ass on Mortal Kombat that it's just ridiculous. How long you been trans for? I'm not really a trans. Like, I'm not no tranny. Like, a tranny to me is a bitch who got titties, a bitch who want to be a girl. They feel like they're a girl on the inside. Like, I don't feel like I'm no girl on the inside. Okay, I like being a man. I like being a nigga. I like having a dick. Like my friend, this boy who I was trying to make my boyfriend, gonna show me a picture of a tranny getting her dick changed into a pussy. Like, it was freshly changed into a pussy. Fresh new pussy, fresh tranny pussy on the market. And I'm like, why the fuck you showing me this shit? I just smoked 3 blunts with you, three blunts of my weed. That I smoked with you. Like I didn't have to smoke my weed with you. I could have finessed you and made you buy some weed and smoke it with me. But I was trying to be nice, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna smoke some blunts with him. I done cooked some goddamn spaghetti up in this bitch, some baked spaghetti and shit. And he didn't want to eat. How the fuck you coming over my house? You done smoked 3 goddamn blunts of weed. I ate already before we smoked this weed. I ain't even hungry at all. But I still can go for a bite to eat. If you gonna eat, I'ma eat too to make you not feel uncomfortable. But I was like, bitch, why in the fuck is you coming over my house, going to the bathroom 3 fucking times in a row to go goddamn pee? You falling asleep on my shoulder. Like you that tired? You said you got off work at damn 2:30 and you falling the fucking asleep at 9, 10 o'clock on my goddamn shoulder like you old or something and you only 27? Like, no ma'am. Your pictures don't look the same as they used to. You only got 5 pictures and they don't even look, the same at all. Like you look totally different from how your pictures look. And I feel like he's scared to take some new pictures because he don't want people to notice how much, the face done shrunk down. You know, I don't understand that. Get this. Okay, she always messages me crying about getting bullied. Okay, I sent her nudes of her haters. Told her, look at what they do. Can't judge us. She reported for trying to cheer her up. What the fuck is you talking about? We don't give a fuck about that bitch. What you got banned and reported? Oh well, fuck that. Stop talking to every goddamn body. Everybody is not your friend. When you ain't in here, I see a lot of people mentioning your name, trying to roast you, saying shit about you that I don't even care about. They be telling me so much shit about Wig Splitter, that I don't want to hear. Saying some shit about, I don't even want to say it. Fuck all that. But anyway, you know, I'm just worried about this person, coming over my house and going to pee 3 times in a row when he just got over here. You just came from your own goddamn house and now you coming over my house to go pee 3 times in a row. Like, what's wrong with your bladder at 27 years old and you got to pee this goddamn much? Like, you need to go see a clinic. That's where you need to go pee at. Pee in one of them cups and let them see what STD you got, because I'm not trying to be fucked up with no nigga who got a whole bunch of trannies in his Facebook friends and coming over my house to go pee every 4 or 5 minutes, and then you don't even want to eat no damn food and you're falling asleep. Hell no. You know, these boys be tripping. So it's like, and some of these people is y'all brothers, y'all cousins, y'all uncles, you know, make sure that your cousin, your uncle, your brother, your, whatever, is not a tranny chaser, because these boys be out of control. They don't know what to do with their life. They don't know who they are. It's a lot of issues going on in the inside because, society wants them to be so masculine and all of these things when they feel like a little bitch on the inside. They want to suck dick and get fucked, and people tell them that it's not okay to do that because you're going to go to hell and all of these other things. Well, we don't even know that hell really exists. And people always say hell is a place of burning flame and eternity and you gonna burn forever. How? How the fuck we gonna burn for fucking ever? Like, how the fuck is your soul just gonna burn in some place for, all of, it's got to end at some time. I don't get it. Like, it doesn't equate to me. I had like this dream that didn't seem like it was really a dream, and it was like I visited some type of realm, and it was a whole bunch of demons and shit in there, And they was torturing my soul, just taking me up through they was reading and gagging me, bitch. And I'm like, okay, so this must be what hell's supposed to be like because this shit was scary. I don't get how, burning forever is gonna make a person, uncomfortable. If we burn in eternal hell, I feel like after a while you're gonna get used to the feeling of a damn fire if you sit in it for all of eternity. You ain't gonna know no other feeling. So eventually you're gonna get used to the goddamn flame. So, I just feel like the Bible needs to be rewritten and edited and updated, a 2020 version. Because all that shit up in there is not equating to what's going on and it's not correlating to the shit that's happening in today's time. Why the Bible ain't tell us about internet and social media? They talking about a great Nostradamus said a great nation shall fall. And I really feel like he was talking about America because, we got Trump, and I really feel like Trump is finna get elected again. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. We got Pete Buttigieg, what is his name? Buttigieg, Buttigieg, or some shit. It need to be Buttigieg. Like, I like Buttigieg better than Buttigieg. Like, that sounds so retarded to me. Like, you already gay. Just call yourself Buttigieg. And that's what it's looked like when it's spelled. It's spelled Buttigieg. Like that Gieg doesn't spell gig to me or jidge or whatever the fuck he wanna say. That shit says gay. Okay? Gieg spells gay. Okay? So, his name is Buttigieg, whether he want to say it ain't or not. Like, that's a French name. It sounds French, doesn't it? And he want to say Buttigieg. No, bitch, it's Buttigieg. And he just don't want people to make fun of him, but his name is Buttigieg. But Joe Biden and Buttigieg is the top leading, people. They said Kamala was gonna be one of the top two, but I don't think that bitch gonna get in the top because she too damn ghetto. Not that there's anything wrong with ghetto people, it really is. But not that it's nothing wrong with ghetto people. But she don't need to be up in no damn office as no fucking president. Bitch, how the fuck you think that you finna make it as first lady in the fucking president? How the fuck you think you gonna be the first woman president? And we couldn't get Hillary Clinton to be the first fucking woman president? Like, bitch, I love motherfucking Hillary Clinton. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about her emails and all that other shit. Trump got so many fucking ties with Russia while people worrying about Hillary emails. And, you know, Hillary is that bitch. She would have been so iconic. You know, it would have been a great time for women, because of the Me Too movement. Then they had Hillary as a president. It would have been fabulous and just great for women all around the world. But these ignorant sons of bitches in America had to go to the polls and vote for motherfucking Trump. And what's sad is that, okay, I got a couple of, well, not no more, but I had a couple of sugar daddies. And we used to drink wine and listen to music, talk and shit, you know. And both of these bitches, not one, but both of these motherfuckers, okay? Out of two of the sugar daddies that I did have, both of these bitches said that they voted for Trump. And I was like, are you fucking serious? Like, bitch, don't you know that Trump is about to take all my goddamn transgender rights away? He don't want me to use the same bathroom as the fucking females, even though I don't want to use that bathroom, but still, bitch, I should still have a choice. What if it's some whole bunch of niggas up in the men's bathroom, some whole bunch of thugs or whatever with guns and shit? I might not want to go